Hi, in this video we will talk about Symbiosis Entrance Test 2018, popularly known as SET General. Now this entrance exam is majorly for management and allied courses which are affiliated to Symbiosis International University. Let us talk about the various institutes affiliated to SET General, and then we will move to the entrance exam pattern of SET, and then we will call about the most do's and don'ts or the most frequently asked questions with reference to SET. Let us first have a look at the institute and the courses affiliated to SET General. First one being Symbiosis Institute of Computer Studies and Research, Pune, which offers two courses, BCA and BBIT. Second one being Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, which has two campuses, Pune and Noida. They offer BBA course. Third one being Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication, which is based out of Pune and offers BA in Media and Communication. Fourth one being Symbiosis School of Economics, which offers BSc in Economics. Fifth one being Symbiosis School of Liberal Arts, which offers two types of courses, that is BA in Liberal Arts and BSc in Liberal Arts. This depends on which type of subjects that you choose during your specialization in the later years of your graduation. And the sixth one, Symbiosis School of Culinary Arts, which offers BSc in Culinary Arts. We can have a look at the consolidated list of all the colleges and courses affiliated to it with number of seats in each courses. Before we jump to the exam pattern, we need to understand few important elements. First one being why we should write SET. The most important element over here, or the most influencing factor that we can consider, is the bouquet of colleges associated with SET General. Just have a look at the kind of courses which are available. You have BBA and the other management allied courses, that is Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication. We have Liberal Arts, we have BBA in IT, we have BCA, and we have Culinary Arts. We also have Economics. So such a bouquet available at only appearing for only one exam. That is a great opportunity for students who are trying to explore various courses post their 12th standard. The second influencing factor is the brand associated with Symbiosis as a society. So you can come across attraction from almost all corners of the country applying to various courses of Symbiosis and getting into the campus of Pune or Noida depending on their course choices. So just imagine the kind of peer group that you will have, the kind of diversity that you will have in your batchmates, okay, because this is very critical for your learning exposure at UG level. And the third influencing factor is definitely the placement, because most of the universities in undergraduate do not offer placement opportunities, whereas in case of Symbiosis you will get an opportunity for placement. So you can work for a year or so and then decide upon which course you want to go for your masters. Now let us look at the exam pattern. First important news that you should know is that from this year onwards SET is going online. So till last year it was a paper based exam. This year it will be an online exam, though the pattern or the format of the question paper has not changed. So format will remain as it is. So when we look at the format, the exam is divided into 4 sections. General English having 40 questions, 40 marks. Quantitative Ability having 40 questions, 40 marks. General Knowledge having 40 questions, 40 marks, and Analytical and Logical Reasoning having 30 questions and 30 marks. So in all 150 questions to be answered in 150 minutes, carrying 150 marks. And the most important element that we should note over here is that there is no negative marking. Additionally, there are no sectional timings or sectional cutoff which has been mentioned so far on their website. Till last year there were no sectional cutoffs. This year, because the pattern is going online, so we don't know whether there will be a sectional time limit or not, but if we look at the tradition, we can expect that there will be no sectional time limit as well. Because of having no sectional cutoff or no negative marking, this exam generally becomes a high attempt, high accuracy kind of a paper. So if you are looking at the top institutes affiliated to SET, you should look at a very good score, probably say above 100 out of 150. Now let us have a look at each section in detail. First one being General English. Now this section can further be divided into 4 parts. First one being vocabulary based question, second being reading comprehension based question, third being grammar, and fourth being verbal reasoning based question. In the entire paper, vocabulary is the most dominant part in the verbal ability section. So you can expect around 20 to 22 questions divided into different types of questions with synonyms, antonyms, filling the blanks, etc. This will be followed by reading comprehension based questions. So you can expect approximately 8 to 10. Whereas in case of grammar and verbal reasoning, you can expect around 5 to 6 questions each. The next one being quantitative ability can further be divided into 4 subsections, that is arithmetic, algebra, mensuration and data interpretation. So if we look at the last couple of years pattern, arithmetic has been the most dominant one, having approximately 18 to 20 questions out of 40 questions, followed by algebra having around 6 to 8 questions out of 40 questions. And then mensuration has the least weightage, approximately you can expect 3 to 5 questions only. And data interpretation will again have somewhere around 8 to 10 questions divided into 2 to 3 sets or graphs. The next section, that is general awareness, which has 40 questions, can be divided into 2 portions, first one being the static and the second one being current affairs or dynamic portion. Static has a very negligible value over here. So when we look at 40 questions, approximately you can come across 10 to 12 questions based on the static data or primarily history and geography. Whereas the current affairs dominates this entire section, that is you can expect somewhere around 30 questions out of 40 questions. In current affairs, the business awareness or questions with reference to business, that is who's who in business, the brands and logos or the punchlines or various developments in business section is the most dominant one. So out of the remaining 30 questions, you can expect 10 to 12 questions on business awareness. Rest of the portions are the popular current affairs based questions, that is questions on awards and recognition, questions on sports, questions on international affairs, which can be approximately rest of the 20 questions. The last section, that is analytical and logical reasoning, which has 30 questions, will be dominated by analytical reasoning. So you can come across questions on arrangements in puzzle, coding, decoding, direction, sense, blood relation, which will consist of almost 20 questions out of 30 questions. You can also come across questions on visual reasoning and mathematical reasoning and couple of miscellaneous questions, which can be approximately 10 questions out of 30. Next part is the do's and don'ts or the most frequently asked question with reference to SET. The application process has already started, so you must watch out for the important dates, which we will share towards the end of this video. But before that, while applying for SET, please ensure that you mark to multiple colleges or multiple courses that you are inclined towards. Say for example, your first priority is BBA General Management course. So you can apply to both Pune and Noida campus, and simultaneously you can look forward for some allied courses which has a strong management inputs in it, say BBA IT or maybe say BA in liberal arts or maybe economics. So this will ensure that you have multiple calls in hand, because the second round of admission process is independent. It is only the SET which is common for all the 6 institutes and the multiple courses that we talked about in the previous part of this video. But the admission process, that is the second stage, which includes personal interview and written ability test, is conducted independently by each institute. So please ensure you have marked multiple institutes and multiple courses in order to get multiple interview calls. Ideally, a student must apply to at least 3 different institutes and at least 4 to 5 different courses which he has inclination towards. Definitely additional application will come at its cost, but at the time of application, at the time of registration of SET, please ensure you mark all the institutes that you wish to apply. In case you are not filling up or you are not paying up for that particular institute at that point of time, you can wait till the deadline and then decide upon which institute you want to actually apply for. But please ensure you do not miss out on any college. As SET is going online for the first time, please ensure you have practiced couple of mocks in the online format, so that you are acquainted to the online pattern and you are in position to attempt the paper comfortably. SET will be conducted across various cities and because the dates are in such a way that you will have other exams also lined up nearby. So please ensure you select your cities or the preferences wisely. Please ensure you are carrying a valid and original ID card on the day of exam, and please ensure that you reach at least 1 hour before the test timing to the test center. Now let us have a look at the important dates which are associated with SET. The last date to apply, the exam date and the results date. Also please ensure that you look at the eligibility of each institute independently and apply to that particular college or course accordingly. The registration and payment for SET closes on 14th of April, whereas the exam is scheduled on 5th of May. The result of the same, that is scores of SET General, will be out by 14th of May, and generally the PI and VAT will start approximately from 23rd of May till 2nd of June. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please subscribe to this channel for more such videos, and in case you have any query with reference to this SET, please post it in the comment section below. Wishing you all the best for admission season 2018.